pimp if you fucking. Syph Morrison, running squad hallway all day. Syph Wahlberg, I'm on my shooter shit, hitting these marks from the top like a movie clip. Dope and I'm light skinned like Ludacris. Test this and it's on some Lumi shit. She young but the I-20 like move it, bitch. My songs put them in the zone like I'm moving zips. Career on the up, couldn't tell you if a roof exists, but where I'm at, you never seen like Snoopy looks. Truth is I'm luxury like a Lexus. Homie slow as pace and he get snatched like a necklace. Wanna touch the top, it's game over like Tetris. My squad, you don't wanna mess with, like Texas. I'm a star, what the fuck you think I'm styling for? I keep the metal next to the green like a salad fork. My pretty face got your bitch singing Shalimar Morrison. On behalf of Running Squad, signing off, dope, everything I do, dope. From the shoes to the clothes, to the thrash, to the flow, I'm dope. My nigga, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. No need to reply when they hating, just twist up the leaves, get the bacon, yo, Lemmy, I'm dope. My niggas, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. What the fuck you thought? You lames fucking soft. You're not a pimp. If you fucking everything, I'm fucking off. Fitted on, bucket off. Sipping on nothing, dog. Baby got it round, so I'm gripping on something soft. Nigga, I'm lit like a Molotov. Shit, they go after haul me off. Never lose a plan attacks like an army boss. Do this so I'm leaning like I'm sipping on party sauce. Another home run, soon to be the reason the hoes run. More Leroy than Shogun, I'm the wrong one to tamper with. My uncle said if she got Pampers spit, never lamping with a trampy bitch. Then make your head flip on some trapeze shit. Stay 10 feet away from them bad weed chicks. Your bars ain't nothing if your stacks ain't thick. Stay thrashing that shit, no pause, that's it. I'm dope, everything I do dope. From the shoes to the clothes, to the thrash, to the flow, I'm dope. My nigga, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. No need to reply when they hating, just twist up the leaves, get the bacon, yo, Lemmy, I'm dope. My niggas, we dope. My bitch, she dope. Fuck these haters and these hoes. My nigga, I'm dope. Syph Morrison, running squad hallway all
day. Welcome back to another Tuesday live stream. We back in the building, man. We are back. We chilling. I'm happy to be back. I hope you guys are too. We got one person in here right now. Let's keep the applause going. You feel me? Let's keep the applause going. You feel me? Let's go ahead. Let's keep the applause going. You feel me? What's going on? Big shout out to the one person that's in here right now. If it's Ain't Loud AJ, thank you for hanging on with your boy. You feel me? We locked in, loaded, ready to go for another stream on Tuesday. You feel me? I'm feeling good, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm feeling good about today. I was able to prepare a little bit more than I was before, which is a good feeling. You know, it's good to be able to have time to work on your craft, right? One of the hardest things to do is to prepare for something while you're dealing with everything, right? And what I mean by that is like, you know, you have a goal. And you also have real life, right? You want to achieve your goal. Let's say your goal is working on a project. You know, it doesn't matter what the project is. It just matters how much you care about it, right? Let me double check and make sure I'm being heard. Working on it. Okay, yeah. So finishing the project is the goal, right? So to finish anything, we got to start, right? So the hardest part of finishing projects, and I got like damn near 10 projects musically. I did a lot of videos. Well, not a lot. I got like a handful of videos that I edited, so I know a little something about projects. So the hardest thing that I've learned is not necessarily, well, a hard part of the project is starting, because a lot of self-doubt happens when you're starting a project, right? You get insecurities, your self-doubt, your imposter syndrome starts flaring up. You're like, man, can I actually do this? I don't have all the perfect equipment. I don't have the right equipment. I have good equipment, but I need this to be on that level, because that's the level I'm trying to get to, right? Let me see. The optics. Man, I don't have the right camera. I don't have the right phone. I need the iPhone, whatever, to document this, because that's what this dude over here is using. That's what Steve Mead's using, man. He has that phone right there, man. I got to get the same phone because his shit is A1. I want my shit to be A1, and I want to be respected as such. So I need the same situation. When in reality, bro, what you need to do is just jump. There's a cliff. There's a cliff, right? When you're starting a project, it's like you're on the edge of a cliff, and you have an idea of what's out there. It's foggy off the cliff. Off the edge of that cliff, it's foggy as hell. So you don't know what's over there, but you have an idea of what's out there, right? And so you're looking and you're like, okay, that's where my success is. All I got to do is jump. I got the parachute. I got the right shoes just in case, you know what I mean? If this happened, I got a backup parachute. You got all these things in your mind. You got all these things planned out. But the only problem is you can't see. You can't see what's going on. What's up, Manel? Man, good to see you, bro. And so what you do is you start second guessing yourself. You're like, man, maybe I shouldn't jump. There's a good chance I might, just fall flat on my ass, or I might fall to my death. Who knows? And that's the scariest part about projects. Now, say you do jump. There's other parts. That's just the beginning of the phase of the shit, right? You're in the thick of it now. You jump and you realize, oh, okay, the ground isn't right there. You know what I mean? I can make this happen. Who knows? And then you start, life starts happening, starts throwing stuff at you. You get, when should I pull the parachute? Let's see, you're working on your project, life is happening. Now you have to either take some time to deal with that and then, and still figure out how you're going to balance getting back into the swing of that project that you're working on, and that's one of the worst things is like managing real life while getting your projects done. And that's like really, really a hard thing. And I think that's why a lot of people don't achieve what they want out of life. I think that's one of the biggest things. It seems easy. Oh yeah, all I got to do is just turn on the camera, man, and I'm going to upload it. You know what I mean? Yada, yada. And then if it's music, oh man, you know what I mean? I'm going to get a beat from the homie. I'm going to go to the other homie's house, go to the homie's studio, record that shit. We're going to put that shit out. I'm going to call my homie with the camera. He going to come out. He going to shoot it. We're going to put that shit on YouTube channel. We're going to see what it do. Now, it all sounds nice, right? You're going to get the beat. You have to tell the dude what you want the beat to sound like. You got to tell him how you want the beat formatted. You got to tell him, you got to pay for the beat. We don't factor all this shit in. You think you're going to go pay $50 for a beat? Sounds nice. Until you realize that beat actually costs $400 to $500. It's a good beat. So you take that shit, you take your $500. At that point, after you pay for your beat, or whether you do or not, you start questioning if this goal is really something that you really want. And that's where a lot of people fall off right there. Let's say you do purchase the damn beat. You advance with your project. You go into the homie's house to record. You think that you're gonna throw him $30, $40 to record because it's only gonna take you an hour, and then you realize that it's a flat fee of 3 hours for $150. So you're like, man, I don't need 300. I don't need $150. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't need 3 hours. But hey, that's how the game goes. You got to buy the 3 fucking hours. You know what I mean? You do that shit, then you go in and you hit the homie up with the camera. And you don't realize that, okay, this motherfucker just not going to just be shooting shit for nothing. And then you got to pay the motherfucker to edit it. You know what I mean? It all sounds nice until you got to do it. And that's what scares a lot of people away from that greatness shit. That's what separates you, man. That's what separates you. And it's not even a slight to people. Some people have the realistic. Some people live in it's so much realism to where they're like, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want it that much. It's like I don't want it that much. Why would I stress myself out about paying this and doing that and doing all this shit if I don't even really care about it like that? I'm just trying to have fun with it, And then that, I don't know. I feel like that is why we have people that are going crazy, and then we have people that live regular lives, and then we have people that are successfully doing, those endeavors. It's because you never, like, when you get into the thick of the shit, it lets you know if you really want to get into that shit. Cooper from the what's up with my boy? He says, learn late, but I learned that's cool. Learned if you learn in game, learn them late night rules. You feel me? If you learn them late night rules, it can glitter like it's gold, but be fake like jewels. You could show them real love and they'll hate that too. Shit real. Moving in the field. You feel me? Man, bro. My boy Cooper from the OB, I swear, I say it every week, man. He posts some of the realest shit I've ever written in my life. How many of you guys do music? Bro, if you do music, I want you to tell me, how often do you write something or perform and do something, you know what I mean? And you sit back and you don't realize how the fuck you did that. Like, where did that come from? Where did those lyrics come from? I remember when I was a kid, right? I was in the choir, the church choir. My grandmother was the person that leads the choir. She's doing all the, y'all sing, y'all bring it up, you bring it down. You stop yelling so loud. You know what I mean? She was one of them, the choir director. And so she had me singing lead. And I never forget the song, Jesus is real, Jesus is real. I know the Lord is real to me. You know what I'm saying? And so I was going off. And, all I remember is I'm standing there and, they warming up. We start the song. And it's time for me to really start going into my solo. And, bro, I don't remember what the fuck happened. To this day, I have no idea what happened when it was time for me to start singing. And all I remember was it was over. And then you hear the cheers. Everybody's clapping. And I'm like, what the fuck? Did I mess up? Did I fall? Who knows? You know what I mean? I have no idea what happened. And so we get back to my great grandmother's house and everybody's there and we're just hanging out and people are telling me, man, you did a good job. Even after the thing, everybody's like, oh, Aaron did a great job. Oh, my grandma came and hugged me and all this stuff. And I was like, what did I do? What did I do? I don't remember anything from performing. And it was so weird. It was like I blanked out and I just came back to. And then it was just a bunch of cheering going on. And so I was like, I was curious to like how something like that could have happened, right? Like what's going on with my body to where I can I can be going through the motions and not knowing what I'm doing. And then I heard somebody told me that this happens with some artists like Beyonce, right? What's up, my boy Joe Cook? Beyonce came up with the alter ego thing, Sasha Fierce, because she said she feels like that's who takes over for her in the studio. And I can relate to that. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. A lot of the times, my boy Cooper from the O, he put some lyrics in here, and I go back to that, and I'm like, damn, I wrote that shit. Actually, that I freestyle that song. Learn late, but I learned that's cool. Learn if you learn the game, learn them late night rules. It can glitter like it's gold, but be fake like jewels. You feel me? I freestyled that. I did a lot of punch-ins, but that's all freestyle. You know? And it's like, I don't know if like it's really me doing this shit. I'm a Gemini, so maybe it's like the twin part of my brain. Pardon me if I'm getting weird out here, but this is just real, bro. I feel like I may have another brain up in there, bro. Maybe it's like a whole another compartment. Because when I sang that song in the choir, bro, when it was over with, I had no idea what the fuck just happened. Somebody could have came up and punched me in the face and I probably would have never knew that shit. I promise you. Many times recording, hey, my boy Rye Guy, many times performing, I have no idea what the fuck happened. When I performed at Summer Splash, I remember what happened up until I like let it go. Cause like when the song came on, the beat started, big ass fucking crowd, bro. They said it was 10,000 people in that spot. Big ass fucking crowd. And the beat comes on. I'll never forget my first real show. Beat comes on, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta rap. And my cousin's up there with me. And the hook comes on first. So I hear it, and then the hook comes, and then it ends, and I'm supposed to go. And the first thing I did, to blow your mind, I fumbled. And then I was like, man, fuck it, just go. And I don't remember what happened after that. I have no idea. Only thing I can remember is that every person that had something to do with music at that concert afterwards came up to me and my cousin was like, hey, y'all got something going on. Keep doing what y'all doing. That's all I remember is people just kept saying that shit. Keep doing what you doing, bro. Just keep doing what you doing. Keep doing what you doing. Trust me. You gonna be right where you need to be. Just keep doing what you doing. And I was just sitting there like, bro, I have no idea what the fuck I did out there. I have no idea. It's crazy, right? Or am I crazy? Maybe this should be like the Psycho podcast. Because when it comes to the music shit, bro, I don't know what the fuck be going on. You know what I'm saying? It just be happening. Let's see what the chat fam is talking about. Big shout out to the chat fam in the building. Cooper from the O, he says, big facts. One night I wrote it, and my engineer was like, what made you do that, do the hook like that? I couldn't tell him, I just felt right. I feel that. I agree with that. Man, in the music shit, just do what feels right. I promise you. I've recited stuff, like people would ask you like, oh, what you gonna do to the song? And I would do it, and people would be like, what the fuck is that? And then when I lay this shit, they'd be like, bro, I did not think that I didn't think it was going to sound like that. Matter of fact, little studio secret, right? I was at Chicken Hill. It was me, Doey Rock, and was it just me and Doey? It might have been just me and Doey Rock, probably in Ren, and D in the studio. And they were all like, this is around the time we were working on the Chicken Hill 1 project. And Doey was like, man, let's do a song, Syph. And I'm like, let's go. So I pull a beat up. And nobody knew what the beat was, but it was actually Fitted Cap. If you guys heard that shit, it's It's like the second song on my Bass Monster mixtape, you know, Fitted Cap, and played the beat. And, you know, they was like, I don't know, it's cool, but I don't know. And so Doey was like, what you got to this? I was like, I got a hook. And I was like, taking this back to late 90s. Hilarious. And so dude was like, I spit the hook, you know, clean in my fitted cat. You know, fitted cat, you know, and he was like, I don't know. And then Chicken came in, he was like, turn this weak ass fucking beat off. If you've never been around Chicken, that's just how Chicken is. You know what I mean? He's hilarious. But my boy says whatever the fuck he's on my mind, was on his mind. He was like, bro, turn this off. This shit's weak. Control, delete. Teak, get a Teak beat. And so, you know, Teak made something. And so when I recorded that song, Doey hit me up and he was like, man, I heard that. Why did the beat sound familiar, bro? You went crazy on that song. I was like, oh yeah, that's the beat that I was about to have me, you, and whatchamacallit, get on, Ring, get on. He was like, that was the song you had? That song was not the same song. I was like, bro, that was the same song. He was like, if that shit sounded like that when you was reciting that shit in the studio, I gladly would have put a fucking verse on that song, bro. It didn't sound the same, but that's how it is in the studio, you know? I learned to just go with it. Just fucking go with it. Big shout out to my boy Cooper from the O in the chat fam. Shout out to my boy Joe Cook in the chat fam. He said, what's up, chat fam? Big shout out to my boy Joe Cook, the fucking legend. Worldwide Team Bass Cat in Downriver Sound. Shout out to my boy. He said, what's up? You know, we just chilling, bro. Shout out to my brother Poor Boy Sin. He said the Weenster. That's straight inside joke. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my brother. Love you to death. Ryan McCullum, that's my bro from for a long time. He said, bruh. Do you feel me? He get it. We get it. Cooper from the L, he says, got to go back to work. Stay blessed, y'all. Don't forget, like and subscribe and share with the family and friends. One love. Big facts. Definitely please hit the like if you haven't already. Let's get to the goal of about 20 likes today. We got 5 of them things right there. You feel me? Let's keep getting there. Let's keep hitting that like button. If you haven't already, shame on you. Hit the like button. Shout out to my boy Ain't Loud AJ in the building. He says, taking this back to the late 90s. Thousands, my brother. 2000s. Ain't Loud AJ says Raccoon Joe is a legend. Big facts. That is one of the biggest facts. And my boy really don't understand it. Raccoon Joe is a legend. If you don't know who Raccoon Joe is, you have not been in the chat fam long enough. Big shout out to my boy Raccoon Joe. Straight up chat fam. You feel me? Big shout out to the members of the channel. My boy Ain't Loud AJ. DJ Xander. Big shout out to DJ Xander. I was actually in a chat message with my boy. He was telling me that he wore his Basshead Central shirt to the Honda car dealership. And he said like 4 different people came up to him asking him about, you know, his system and his car and stuff. And I remember, if I'm not mistaken, it was Ain't Loud AJ was telling me how this shirt is like a straight up conversation starter. And that's big facts, bro. Big facts. Doey Rock, where you from? Man, R.A.P. Doey, you feel me? But yeah, man, big shout out to everybody that copped one of the Basshead Central tees. All right, so big shout out to my boy Craig O'Hearn, a part of the family member. Shout out to my boy Joseph Nelson. Shout out to the family member Scott Voss. Shout out to Lynn Me Too, literally the longest standing family member on the channel. Shout out to my boy Jeff Wallace. Love y'all to death. Thank you for supporting. I love y'all, and stay locked in because we ain't slowing down at all. You feel me? We not slowing down at all. Man, he said, feeling way off today. I hope you feel better, my boy. I hope you do. I'm going to send a prayer for you later. Hopefully you straight mentally. You know what I'm saying? And all that good shit. Yeah. Let's lock in, though. Before I get to the topics, I I have Amazon store, and I want y'all to know, shop with me. Fuck them other people. Shop with me. Why? Because I said so. I don't have a good fucking reason. All I know is I got a fucking Amazon store. Amazon hit me up on the email or through an email like a few weeks ago, telling me that I should apply for the content creator something. They were like, so basically this is how the conversation went, right? They were like,
"Hey, Saif, we think that you should apply for this content creator shit. You feel me? We want to set you up with a store and shit."
I was like, oh man, that's crazy. You guys want to give me a store? Why would you want to do that?
It was like, yeah, you doing your shit and we really respect it. So yeah, fill these paperwork out.
So I was like, all right, for sure. I'm going to fill the paperwork out. And then they gave me a store. So yeah, I just been putting the random shit in that store, and a lot of the stuff is parenting. I have it in 3 different categories. You got parenting, you got music stuff, and you got streaming stuff. So that's what I'm doing. You feel me? And I'm going to add a lifestyle side to it. So get ready for all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to get into. You feel me? Go there. If you see some stuff you like, buy it for me. Or it's not an extra price or anything. They just give me a cut. Help your boy out. You feel me? We're trying to grow this shit and all that good shit. My son is out there. That's some else. That's some Elm Street voice. Big facts. See, now the stuff that I'm playing with over here is because people have been supporting the channel, bro. There's no other way I could put it. You know what I'm saying? I want to say it cool or anything, but through all the super chats and memberships and all that stuff, I was able to get this for the channel. Check this out. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm able to do some cool stuff, bro. And I'm really fucking excited about it. Like, there's nothing cooler than upgrades, right? Like when you're trying to do some shit, like upgrading anything. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. Ooh, I sound like T-Pain. You feel me? I can do a lot of different things on here. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, bro. I swear, I love it, man. I'm having so much fun with this shit. I got this thing to add more dimension to the channel. You feel me? That way, when I do my live streams, you know, you guys are either gonna like it or hate it. You feel me? But until I get used to it, we might be a little annoyed with some of the weird shit I got going on. You feel me? It might get a little annoying, but hey, man, we out here. Let me see. Let me turn pad volume. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's turn this pad volume down a little bit. Yeah, you feel me? We got a few things that we working on, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, that's some random shit. It sounds like a fucking whale fart. I don't know what that is. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Ain't loud AJ covered his face. Yeah, man, have fun, bro. That's what we're here for, right? But yeah, man, big shout out to everybody showing support to the channel because, hey, man, we're able to do cool shit like this. Even if you guys don't think the shit's cool, guess what? I fucking do. You feel me? I think it's freaking cool, man. Kids and their toys. This 85-year-old man ain't loud AJ, man. Cut it out, bro. New music, okay? So new music getting ready to drop on the 8th. If you are a member, you got your inbox already. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you guys like the songs. Hopefully fucking Tidal and Apple Music accept these fucking songs. That way they're able to go on there. Might as well get a fart machine too, because farts are always funny. Big facts. See, this kind of sounds like a fucking fart. Sounds like a whale fart. You feel me? Like from far away. Is that a whale fart? But yeah, man. Yeah, dude. New music dropping. Where they do that. You feel me? All that good shit. And then, if you guys don't know, bam. You feel me? New shirt is already out. Go check it out. It's at a nice price, man. It's not nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. I made this shirt. I think it's $20, $30 for like the bigger dudes, just to make sure that they're included also. But yeah, man, all that. Those ship out like instantly also. But all right, let's get to the shit, right? Let's get to the shit. Have you ever told somebody something that you were proud of, right? You had an accomplishment or something you were proud of, something that was good, and you tell them, and you're expecting not necessarily like a pat on the back or fucking cheers or anything. You're not expecting no fake love, no weirdness, you know what I mean? No overexcitements or anything, but you're expecting the type of response that you would give, which is like, damn, dude, that's hella tight. I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? All that type of shit. But you tell them this fucking good thing that happens for you or that you did. And then you see their face and they're just like, they're not happy. Like it's like it hurts them to hear your good news. Have you ever had that happen to you? Have you ever had that happen to you? Isn't that like some of the worst shit in the world? If it has happened to you. If it hasn't, you need to thank God, bro, because it's some of the worst shit that could ever happen to you. All right, so let me tell you about this thing that happened to me before. I had to have been like fucking 21, 20 years old. You know, I was like mad young, bro. And it was real, like I always wanted to look fresh, you know what I mean? And like Cameron, Dipset, they were talking about canary diamonds. Canary diamonds were popular as shit, the yellow diamonds. So I, saved up some money. I had a job and shit, saved up some money, and I went and got some big ass fucking canary earrings, real, all that good shit. I had a jeweler in town that I linked up with, and I got some. And I was so excited, bro, coming home. I was so excited driving home. I was like, man, dude, I wanted everybody to see him. I was at that point in life where I felt like the cool stuff that I did, that people were proud of me, And so I make a text. I send like this mass text out to everybody in my phone. Bro, it was hella fucking people. I sent it to hella fucking people. And it was a picture of the earrings, and I was like, got them real lemon heads, And like 3 people responded. I mean, I sent that shit to like 40 people, it felt like. And like 3 people responded. And I was like, what happened? You know what I mean? It's like, did it not go out? Like, what happened? And some people were like, I remember this chick that I was talking to at the time, and she was like, what are those? And I was like, they're diamond earrings. And she was like, they look dirty. I was like, they're yellow. She was like, why are they yellow? I was like, because they're yellow diamonds. She was like, oh. And I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, why is sound like this bitch hating on me? Like, what's up with that? And then my homie, which was my roommate at the time, he was a barber, like my good homie Courtney. He comes home and he was like, hey man, I seen a picture. Good shit. Congratulations. I was like, yeah, man. And he was like, dude, your cousin was at the barbershop today. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, man, I sent him the picture. He never responded. He was like, well, he was talking about it up there. He said that was a stupid, he was talking about it was like a stupid decision that you did. And I was like, wow. He was like, yeah, man, but I just told him, he was happy that he got these earrings and he wanted to share them. And my cousin was like, yeah, but that's stupid. Why would he buy those earrings? Why don't you buy a house first? Just a bunch of stupid shit. And I was like, wow. So I went to my grandma's house. You know, my grandma was like a real, like every time she was like my therapist at the time. You know what I mean? Like every time I had like some crazy shit going on with life, I'd run it past her because she always had like a really real level head and like a logical way of seeing the world at the time, you know? So I asked her, I was like, man, you know, I sent this picture out to a heck of people and I don't know, it just seemed like people talk crap more than anything, you know? And she was like, well, you got to understand everything. Sometimes your accomplishments are going to look like bragging to somebody else. And I was like, that's not even an accomplishment. I actually lost money to buy some earrings. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't like I won something. And she was like, a lot of the time, those people, they see it as they'll never be able to do that. And I was like, dang, it's not that expensive. She was like, yeah, because you don't have any like responsibilities really. You just got rent in the car and you know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't have it as good as you do. And I was like, wow. And even when I was at my lowest, I never really in my life I don't remember a time when somebody gave me some shit that they were like excited or happy about, like some milestone that they crossed, even if I was trying to reach that milestone to where I was looking like, God, man, I wish I can do that. Fuck. You know what I mean? Or dude, that's stupid. Why him? You know, I was never that motherfucking dude. So I can't relate to that, but I've been through it because a motherfucker hated on me more than once. And if somebody hated on you before, I want you to know this. Don't be mad at them. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them, bro. I promise you, fuck them. Like, let them have that. And then what you do is stop telling everybody your fucking wins because everybody not happy about it. And if you do tell a person and you love them, like my boy Joe Cook here, he's talking about it. You know, he gets that look from his wife every time. Every time I buy something, I get no enthusiasm. See, ask her, man, what's up? Why are you not happy for me? I'm happy. Why? What's up? What's the problem? You know, like I don't get why people can't just like be proud of other people. And maybe I'm just not meant to understand that because I'm not a hater, you know? Big shout out to Delbert Henderson. Delbert, my boy, just subscribed to the channel. Big shout out. Welcome to the fam, my boy. Yeah, right now we're talking about haters, man. And a hater isn't always, I think the funniest thing, right? The funniest thing is you see a real hater from a mile away. The real hater isn't the person that you have conflict with because they letting it be known, right? That's a person you dislike and dislikes you. The real hater is the person that you hug that backstabs you. The backstab comes from a hug. The backstab don't come from somebody that's behind your back and creeping up. You know what I mean? That's not what haters. The suckers, the people that you don't like that don't like you. You know what I mean? They're in your. They see you from a distance. They don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? The real hater, man, the person that's gonna stab you in the back or play you like that, they are gonna be arm's length. They coming. They close. That backstab comes from a hug. I said that in one of my songs. I'm not even sure if that shit out. Actually, it isn't. I gotta put that song in. I just remember I got that song. But yeah, man, a backstab comes from a hug. And the only people that you give hugs to are who? Guess what? The people that you think you love. The people you think got love for you. You gotta watch everybody, man. It's real like that. You gotta watch everybody, man. And it sucks to even have that realization. I remember being hurt when I realized that some of my biggest haters was gonna be. I can't remember who told me this, but somebody was like, bro, some of the biggest haters in your life are gonna be people that you know, either your friends or your family. That's just how it is. That's life. You know what I'm saying? And I remember being like I was really distraught when I heard that. I remember like the culture of my older family members, like my cousins and shit, the older ones, it was like to always talk shit. And I never understood that shit. You know what I mean? I never understood that shit. Like why every time I got some type of happiness, you want to kick my back in, bro? You supposed to be fucking with me like none other. You supposed to be my homie. And it's like that every fucking time. You know what I mean? But that's life. That's life. Everybody's not on your side. You know? And it sucks. It sucks. It sucks to realize that. You know, my boy Joe Cook, he mentioned, you know, what he's going through. And it sucks. It sucks for that. But it's like, bro, learn to navigate it, right? Learn to figure it out. Because, hey, man, what can we do, right? All right. All right, so what the topic of the show is about, obviously, Diddy. Now, a few months ago, or however long ago, he was in the news about Cassie, saying that he was doing some weird shit, the whole freak off stuff, making her have sex with all types of random dudes and shit. Now, there's another person that came out, a producer, a man. Now, this dude is alleging that Diddy told him that he would make him a Grammy award-winning producer of the year winning type person, rich, famous, all this stuff, if he was on some homosexual stuff. You know what I mean? And dude did it. Trying to get this fame and shit. And I just don't understand how the fuck is that serious for you. What made you want to sell your ass? Like at what point do we care about the fame more than the morals? I think the funniest thing with this whole music shit is all you have to do is listen to a person's goals. If you listen to the person's goals, just listen to them. You don't gotta question them or nothing like that. You ask a person what they want out of the game. What do you want from this music shit? And their goals will tell you if they ready to sell their ass. Every time. Every freaking time. You got a lot of people out there that'll tell, okay, I have fan base all around the world, right? I go out of state, I sign fucking autographs. I take pictures with people. Now, you'll have a person tell me that hey man, if you did this, you can make it. And I'm like, okay, but what's making it to you? Because I'm happy. I'm happy. I make money off of my music. I've been doing it for 12 years now, consistently. 12 years. No issues. You know what I mean? And that's not a brag because I'm not rich. But what I'm saying is, the people that believe, oh man, you know what I'm saying? You want to get on, you want to be superstar, famous star. You want to be starred. That's what you want. Just like this producer. And what he wanted, he had to give his ass up for. So is you ready to cash that in? I'm not ready to cash that in. No Brokeback Mountain up in here. Big facts. Shout out to Joe Cook. Big facts. I'm not cashing my ass in for that. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't play them games. You feel me? But that's how the game goes sometimes. Sometimes your egg got to get cracked. You gonna let it happen or not? I'm cool. I don't need it that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it that much. I don't want that out of that. I don't want that part of the game. You know what I'm saying? But this dude did. He's alleging that that Diddy had tried to pimp him out to fucking Cuba Gooding Jr. At first I was like, man, what the fuck? Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr. is a wild boy. Okay, let's keep it real. We've all seen that somebody suck that baby. You know what I mean? Somebody suck that baby's. You know what I mean? That video. We've seen it. You know what I mean? You've seen videos of Cuba Gooding Jr. drunk as hell, breakdancing at random people's birthday parties and stuff. That's nothing new, right? But the crazy part about it is, this dude actually has pictures, and Cuba Gooding Jr. got his hand all over him. He treating him like he his girlfriend. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? How are you okay with this? Dude got a smile on his face. And I'm like, how are you okay with this? You can say that your life was threatened, this and that. But why the hell you got a smile on your face? Why do you keep going with it? Get a gun. How about that? Get a gun. I don't know. I don't think somebody can pressure me into taking my cheeks, bro. Jail, maybe, you know what I mean? You ain't got no choice. 20 dudes hop on you, trying to, go crazy on you. What you gonna do? Besides fight, but we're free. You know what I mean? Like, what's your excuse, bro? I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird, bro. My boy got a story saying that a woman, Diddy sent a woman in there while he was using the bathroom to go and take advantage of him, and he fought her off. I had to fight her off of me. Bro, what are you talking about? He loved it. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's weird. It's weird. Joe Cook, bro, it's weird. There's no way in the world a victim, how you a victim, how you a year-long victim. Even Cassie, she was going through all this shit. How are you a victim and you've been with this person for years? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You got but one time to go upside my fucking head before I either get away from your ass because the shit hurt too much or I hit your ass back. This is only, bro, it's not that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But all of a sudden you can get away. Shit don't be adding up. And I'm not saying this to say that Diddy's right. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, bro, is what's up with y'all? Fights off a woman but smiles for a man, thinks he's saying Spanish. That's what I'm saying, bro. Ain't loud, AJ, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you. Common sense ain't all that common. And a lot of these people that be trying to talk that just be trying to pull the wool over everybody's eyes, they don't got it, bro. They don't got it. Fights off a woman but smiles for a man. Man, that's what I'm saying. She went in the bathroom, followed you while you was taking a pee, and started topping you off, and you had to fight her off. Oh, get off of me. No, scandalous woman. No. And then you run out there. Oh my God, I can't believe what I just went through. And guess what you did? You went back and kicked it with him. Bro, you send somebody that I don't want touching me to touch me. I'm out of there, bro. That night, I'm gone, bro. I'm hitting the homies up. Hey, bro, meet me over here, bro. You know what I mean? We tripping, bro. It's up. Can't rape the willing. He was all smiles and cries. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying Diddy's a good dude. I don't even know what he is. You know what I mean? But what they're alleging that he did to them women ain't right, bro, at all. Even to the dude. But it's like, Is fame and money worth that? Is it worth, like, he said that he got drunk and ended up in the bed with an escort or a prostitute or something, and he just all he remembers is he drank a few of those drinks and he was feeling woozy and he woke up in the bed. Wait a minute. So so you blacked out, but you was humping. Is that how it works? I just don't think that's how it goes. I don't think that's how it goes. You black out, you fall up, all of a sudden you're ready for the occasion. What sense does that make? So they was just taking advantage of you, bro. They just flopping you down and all types of shit. You smashing shit, Mr. Noodle, dead fish, and you just smashing shit. It don't add up. It don't add up. Now I understand Diddy's an easy target after what he's been going through. I get it. If Diddy elbowed me on accident at a party and I was shiesty, right now would be the time to try. Man, that motherfucker assaulted me, bro. I couldn't do nothing. There had 20 guards around me. He elbowed me. Bam, right in the mouth. Bloody. Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? It healed now, but I was all bloody. I'd had the biggest fight. If I was that guy, I'm not that guy, though. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Now is the time to go after that motherfucker. And it's crazy because when you're down, you would think people would distance themselves. And that does happen, right? They distance themselves from you when you're down, when you're at your low points in life. But you got to watch out for the motherfuckers that's ready to kick your ass while you down, bro. Because they trying to field goal kick your shit. If you ever in life or down in life, watch out, because here come the motherfucking haters, bro. They coming to field goal kick your shit. I know there is so many people that's waiting for my downfall, bro. I promise you. I've been doing very, very good. Just speaking of ass, gotta go later for sure, man. Go smash away, my boy. I know there's so many people that's doing what I do that haven't touched the same success that I have, that's waiting on me to fail, bro. I promise you. I know it. And guess what? I be praying that it don't happen. So unless you stronger than God, man, you feel me? Unless you're stronger than God, my boy, figure that out. All right, so one of the things that I did want to talk about, excuse me, it's a little late. I stopped drinking coffee because it doesn't make me feel good all the time. So I'm struggling. But yeah, bro, one of the things that I wanted to talk about is some crazy shit that I seen. So I was scrolling and I seen an advertisement for KFC. They have like this flatted chicken, right? And it has pizza toppings on top of it, pepperoni pizza toppings. And the first thing I thought about is, man, for America to be the fattest country in the world, the most obesity, fucking diabetes, all types of shit going on, why the hell is this not illegal? Why are these people, why are we okay to do this to our people, bro? Why are we okay for that? Why is that okay? It's like they trying to kill us. Now, I can't say us because I don't eat that shit. And I know we have a choice. Right? But you know what else is high in America? Mental health. Mental health is a bad thing. A serious topic out here. Something that we really don't have a hold on. You know? So while I'm not doing it, you have a large part of the population that's okay with killing themselves by eating this shit. I remember I remember when I worked at a group home, I was a counselor, right? And I was taking this kid to the to get labs done, right? He had to get labs done, blood labs. And while I was in there was this kid in there. And the woman, she looked to be stressed out. She was like an older woman. And she had probably like a 11, 12-year-old kid in there with her. And the 11, 12-year-old kid is a little bigger. He's a lot bigger. You know what I mean? He was really big. He was like wheezing and shit while he was sitting down, but he was like smashing on some Burger King. Excuse me. He was smashing some Burger King breakfast. I'll never forget it. And she was like really, 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 really upset. And so, me being the fucking empath I am, I don't know why I'm like this, but she's stressed out. She's trying to talk to the people. She's in front of, no, she's after me, but they were there in front of me. She like came back to talk to the help desk. And so they're waiting to talk to me and she's stressed out behind me. I'm like, hey, you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm not okay. She said, my grandson here, he needs labs. But they're saying he can't get the labs because he's eating now and he needed to fast. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, I can understand that, he's eating. She was like, but he was just in the car throwing a tantrum and crying because he was so hungry. And I was like, dang, that's a real hard one, And she was like, yeah, and I can't not let my grandson eat, And she's saying that all that he can have is like crackers, and we don't have that. And I was looking, and he's smashing on this bag of a Burger King, and I'm like, well, I mean, shit, you could have got some crackers and not ate the Burger King, but I'm not gonna go there. So I was like, what are you gonna, what are you gonna do? She was like, well, he really needs labs. His legs are swollen. His ankles are all big and anything like I know that from being possibly a kidney situation or maybe heart or maybe it could be high sodium. Who knows? It could be one of those things. But she was all stressed out. And she couldn't do nothing about it because he was obviously ruling that situation. So while he needs to get his health right, she can't do nothing about it. She didn't seem like she was like at the mental capacity to really, really talk him into understanding why he needed to eat healthier. I'm pretty sure that kid's probably scrolling his phone and seeing, oh shit, KFC. I like KFC chicken. I like pizza. And they have pizza toppings on this KFC chicken. I want to try that. He didn't seem like he was mentally ready to tell himself no. That obviously he wasn't. You know what I mean? He has life-threatening shit going on with him, and he's throwing tantrums and shit, trying to get some fast food. But it's like, bro, if that type of shit was outlawed here, though, if it was outlawed, like, no, you can't do that. Now, if you want to buy the ingredients and make that shit at the house, that's on you, America. But no, we're not allowing fast food restaurants to poison you guys with all this greasy ass food so you can fucking die early. If it was like that, there would be a lot of people that would be forced to live healthier lifestyles. Opposed to America being the fucking front runner in fatness. That's where we at. The front runner in fatness. And it's like, bro, like, how are we getting away with this shit? Every fucking restaurant you go to, especially fast food, they got those placards. Ingredients in this place cause cancer and pregnancy defects and shit. What are we talking talking about? How is this shit not illegal? Because you tell us? What options do we have to get something else? They're killing us. They're killing us slowly, man. They are killing us slowly, and I know I got really like grim right there, man. And I'm sorry for you guys, but we got to keep it solid with each other sometimes, man. We got to keep it solid, man. Everything can't be fucking funny. P Diddy rapist shit. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have said the R word. I'm gonna get demonetized for this episode. But hey, man, fuck it, man. It is what it is. I have to sell crack or something to make some money. But bro, I know life is crazy, right? I know life is hard. We don't have a lot of hours, and it's not enough hours in the day. But don't feed your kids that shit, please. If you have zero choice, man, don't starve, obviously. But if you have a choice, man, don't feed your kids that shit, man. Don't feed your kids that shit. So last topic I got. All right, a man gets 4 years for buying a car with movie prop money. How the hell did you get away with spending counterfeit money anywhere? I can't spend $100 without them I can't spend $100 at Walmart without the motherfuckers checking my money. How the hell I don't even know what the race of the dude was, but all I know is wherever he went, they really, really trusted his ass. That's all I'm going to say is they trusted him, because I cannot spend $50 at McDonald's if I ate McDonald's. I can't take a $50 bill to McDonald's without them putting that shit in the sky with a little marker. How he get away with that shit? Having trust is like one of the biggest things in the world. Like, if you're a trustworthy person, you can get away with damn near anything. You can get away with damn near anything. Look at Joe Biden. My boy has been mumbling fucking sentences ever since he got into office. But based off of the trust he had from being Barack Obama's vice president, that man is a president of America. Trust will get you in a lot of places that you shouldn't be in. Because obviously that motherfucker should not be the president. And I don't care. Hey, man, if that's your president, if that's your favorite, hey, no, I rock with him. So, hey, that's you, man. Do your thing. That's cool. Gas prices is crazy. Tell me about that. Economy horrible. You feel me? Home interest, all that shit, 7%. Yeah. What's up with that? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I feel bad for anybody buying a house in this time right now. Big respect if you can. We bought our house like a little over a year ago, right before it got crazy. I think we were like in the fives, but man, it's hard out there, man. You know what I mean? And I voted for who was it? I voted for DJ Khaled last time. I don't know who I'm voting for now, but I know who it ain't. You fucking tore your draws with me, my guy. But yeah, man. As far as this dude buying a car with counterfeit money, that's I think that's some of the craziest shit in the world, man. How you can get away with some shit. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what race he is. I don't know what he looked like. But the only thing I do know is that the motherfuckers trusted his ass. Trust will get you everywhere. I don't have much else after that. Today's a shorter stream. It's an hour and 4 minutes. Actually, that's the fucking amount of time that I was planning to go for from jump. But we've been going over lately. We've been at an hour and 30. Tomorrow, I will be dropping another short. Lately, I've been dropping vlogs on Wednesdays, but I think I'm gonna drop a short. You know what I mean? So get ready for that. Big shout out to TikTok. They sent me an email. Somebody from TikTok sent me an email saying that they wanted me to do some type of program they have going on now as far as like 1 minute content creators, some shit like that. But yeah, big shout out to them. So, let's see what's up with TikTok. If you are not on my TikTok page, shame on you, man. I'm getting close to 900, I think, or I may have just hit over 800 TikTok people, whatever the hell you want to call them, followers. Yeah, man, it's cool. We growing, we grinding, we having fun with it. I hope you guys are having fun with this. We're a little into the 4th month of these streams, and we've been going up, bro. We've been having fun. I'm having fun. We shout out to the fam, the chat fam, kicking it with me. I'm gonna do a better job of promoting these. I just need to step it up all the way around. But back to the first thing I was talking about, bro. When you're in your projects and you're working on your things, bro, it's hard to stay. It's hard to like, with life happening, it's hard to keep upping your grind. You know what I mean? The more you focus on the project, the more something else lacks. And shit, dude, I can't let my family lack. That's hard for me. You know what I mean? I can't do that. So I gotta figure this out. But while I do, I want to say thank you to the chat fam. Thank you to the channel members, the family members. Thank you to everybody that's just been rocking and holding it down, bro. Yeah, all that good shit. If you're in here, say what's up, say good night. I say good night to you, and we out, man. Peace. See y'all Friday. Friday, I'm gonna have some crazier topics. I've been talking about some real, some like more deeper stuff lately. And I think I'm going to talk about some crazy shit on Friday because it's a lot of ratchet shit that's happening in the world still. Maybe I'll add like 4 ratchet topics next time. But yeah, that's where we headed next live stream. So yeah, that's what we going to do, bro. Until then, I'll see y'all then. Love you to death.